few, baby. Saucy Santana's ex is out here dropping bombs and the streets are shook. Word is, he's spilling exactly how Santana allegedly contracted HIV, and guess who's being dragged into the mess? Yup, none other than Diddy. Now, y'all know rumors have been bubbling for a minute about a possible connection between Diddy and Santana. But this right here, this ain't hearsay, it's coming straight from inside Santana's own camp. According to the ex, not only did Santana test positive after allegedly hooking up with Diddy, but there's receipts and we're talking leaked medical records, baby. Documents that line up Santana's diagnosis and show he was entangled with Diddy during that same time period. That's why folks are saying this whole Diddy investigation is turning into a ticking time bomb. Just when you think it can't get any messier, another scandal pops out linking him to yet another industry figure, now allegedly even to someone's health status. But hold up, cause we're about to walk you through this wild timeline so you can decide what's really going on behind the scenes. So here's how it popped off. Social media is in full meltdown mode after Chef D went live on TikTok with influencer Rosa, and let's just say the tea was scalding. If you didn't know, Chef D and Santana used to have a little thing going on, that is, until Chef D got locked up and the vibe died. But during the live, the convo swerved back to Saucy Santana, and that's when Chef D put Rosa on blast, asking why he doesn't mess with Santana anymore. And baby, Rosa did not hold back.
What's up?
It's okay, not just you.
It's just a Libra / Gemini Chabri.
Chabri. So what does that mean?
It's nothing. See, I'm gonna tell you that I ride for who rides for me. I will be your biggest cheerleader. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And I'm your biggest cheerleader. I love who loves me. Okay. I ride for who rides me.
That's right.
One thing that I learned about in life is because I'm older. Okay. So ain't no put me up on no game when I'm older.
He said I'm 30, but I look 21.
No, I'm 39, but I look 29.
21. Okay.
When you with me, I don't give weird energy. Not to that I love. You know what I'm saying? Not to people that I with. But when be giving everybody weird energy, you gotta look in the mirror and say, you're the problem. If everybody around you is having the same story, baby, they're not the problem. You're the problem. If you my friend, be my friend. But don't be weird and pick and choose when you want to be a friend. That's where I'm at. So I'm into a season where I'm keeping the same energy with every bitch.
It's just TikTok. It's not genuine.
It's not a TikTok. It's called a characteristic flaw. People have those. And when you see a with a characteristic flaw, you got to know them for who they are and where they are in life.
Now, if you were tuned in, you already know Rosa had a lot on his chest and he was finally ready to let it out. And let's be real, Saucy Santana is not the one to sit back quietly while people drag his name through the mud. So of course, in true Santana fashion, he slid right into that live like, say it to me, not about me, chilly. The energy shifted real quick when Santana popped in, daring them to spill whatever tea they had straight to his face.
What is this interview about?
Y'all don't want to.
You said what?
Start here. What is this interview about?
You said what?
Rosa, don't hide from the camera. You too. What is interview? What is interview about? You start talking about him getting out of jail. That's not what y'all talking about. That's not what y'all talking about. It's about me.
We're talking about everything.
I'm the moment
again. You should want to be happy and not listen to what your girls are saying.
This to be about D getting out of jail.
It is about D getting out of jail.
And him rebranding. But instead of him rebranding, y'all talking about Santana.
Remember, instead
of him rebranding, y'all talking about me.
Don't be attached to nothing. So it's just no reason that we...
So let me tell you, Santana did not waste a single second clapping back. The material girl came in swinging, calling Chef D a straight-up liar who's just chasing clout and using his name for attention. Santana wasn't holding back at all, making it crystal clear that he wasn't here for the games or the fake narratives.
And D's a clown too. Why the you sitting on the thing making a live about me? I just called his sister today. D's supposed to got out. When D first got out, who the first person he called? Me. When nobody wasn't supposed to know he was out yet. And when you called my phone, I said, D, hold on. I didn't even say his name. I said, hold on, because I'm on live. I need to mute. No, you wanted everybody to know that you was out, and you wanted it to go through me. When I sat on the phone with you and your manager, your thing was for you to get out. D is supposed to be cooking. He's a chef. He's supposed to get on TikTok and cook. He's supposed to be cooking, because he's a chef. You were supposed to get out, cook, All the videos that y'all see of D, after all the lies and cap and shabrik, then he plugs in his Instagram and his seasons and all the rest of the and the could have kept me on the live so I could have said it in front of everybody. You must be cooking. You must be cooking and then doing story times about you still ain't tell nobody why. Why did you go to jail?
But just when you thought the drama couldn't get messier, boom, Chef D snapped right back. He wasn't about to let Santana call him out without firing shots of his own. That's when he started dropping some wild personal accusations, saying he had receipts to back every word. And get this, he even showed Rosa some photos right there on his phone. Now, he didn't flash them for the public to see, but the way Rosa reacted, baby, you could tell it was something serious.
Oh, I swerve you. You can never swerve me, you big, fat, patty whack, give a dog a bone. Excuse me? Miss Bumpy? Never, ever. I would never stick my dick in you. It's too pretty. And the Spanish poppies deserve it.
Okay, I need that big.
What are you talking about?
I need to patch myself up. Now y'all gonna let me leave and I'm broke the fuck down.
Now.
Okay.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Phew, chilly. This whole situation is spiraling into straight up chaos. Everyone involved is coming with messy, no holds barred energy, and the internet eating it all the way up. But just when folks thought things had hit peak drama, Chef D hopped back on live, and this time he took the mess to a whole new level. That's when he dropped a serious bomb, claiming Saucy Santana allegedly has HIV gas. According to Chef D, that's the real reason he cut ties with Santana, not the drama, not the jail time, but the diagnosis. And baby, that's not even the wildest part. Chef D flat out alleged that Santana didn't catch the virus just anywhere. He said it came from none other than Diddy himself. And he didn't just toss the claim in the air. He doubled down, saying that not only had Santana and Diddy been messing around allegedly, but that he has the medical records to prove it. Chef D didn't hold back. He told Santana to go ahead and dare him to release the records if he's lying. And since then, Santana's been silent. No clap back, no post, no denial, nothing. And y'all know how loud silence can be when the streets are watching. The timing of all this is raising major eyebrows too, because let's not forget Diddy's name has been swirling in rumors like this for months. Remember when he made his first court appearance after those lawsuits dropped? The internet was in full FBI mode, pointing out how noticeably thinner he looked. Folks immediately started whispering that maybe it wasn't just stress, maybe it was something deeper. That's when the speculation started bubbling. Could Diddy be dealing with health issues, possibly even HIV? Now with Chef D claiming that Santana allegedly caught it from Diddy, those whispers have turned into a full-blown storm. And let's be real, Diddy catching strays unprovoked has been happening a lot lately. But what sent the internet into flames is Chef D all but confirming the long-standing rumor that Santana was Diddy's boy toy. He didn't spell it out, but the implications were crystal clear. And y'all already know the streets been buzzing with talk that Diddy and Santana had more than just a friendship. Now the new twist, allegedly, Diddy wasn't just hooking up with Santana, he was pimping him out to his rich friends. And baby, it gets worse. Jane Doe, in her explosive testimony, dragged Santana's name into the court drama too. She claimed he was getting paid to entertain rappers at Diddy's infamous freak-offs. Allegedly, she first met Santana at one of those wild parties where he was working the scene. Then she saw him again at another one, hosted by a different high-profile rapper. And get this, Santana allegedly snitched on Jane Doe to Diddy, trying to prove his loyalty. If true, that kind of loyalty runs way deeper than most folks expected. And maybe the consequences do too, but the tea ain't done brewing. DJ Academics already blew the lid off this mess on his podcast, bringing it up with his usual flair. The minute he heard about Diddy and Santana, he couldn't help but stir the pot, claiming their connection was way more than just friendly. And when he had Whack 100 and others on the podcast, the conversation swerved. Academics brought up Diddy's name, asking about his alleged connection to Tupac's situation. And while Whack didn't give a direct answer, the look, the hesitation, the shade, it was clear he knows way more than he's letting on. And he hinted that those rumors about Diddy's secret parties might not be just rumors after all.
About Gene, I know Gene. That's K-Say family.
Now, when Whack 100 brought up those parties, let's be clear, he wasn't just talking out the side of his neck. He was referencing that viral Drink Champs clip where Diddy made everybody in the room uncomfortable, trying to get Fabulous to admit they never partied together. And baby, the way Diddy said it, he wasn't talking about bottle service or club nights. Nah, he meant something else, and anybody with ears could read between those messy lines. Sitting there with Fab and Jadakiss, Diddy was pouring up and letting the slick talk fly. I like when you like this, daddy. When you scrambling and scraping. Phew, the vibes were off and folks picked up on it quick. But Whack 100 didn't stop there. He pushed it further, calling out names saying Diddy, Saucy Santana, and even Young Miami weren't just chilling at regular celebrity functions. No, he said they were having parties, and if you know, you know. When Whack threw that shade, he made it clear that these weren't your average Hollywood get-togethers. And when Santana's name got dragged into that mix again, baby, the internet lost it. Now, Santana did try to shut the rumors down. He went live, denied any kind of relationship with Diddy, and called the internet out for twisting things up. He said the whole thing was disrespectful and that he didn't even play like that. According to Santana, the whole idea of him being involved with Diddy was insulting not just to him, but to his circle too. He even threw in that Carisha, Aka Young Miami don't play that gay tea and would never co-sign anything like that. He swore up and down that people were reaching and turning his friendship into something it never was. But the thing is, even with all the denial, Santana's name keeps getting brought up. His alleged connection with Diddy was already a low-key open secret, but no one saw this HIV angle coming. And now that Chef D is out here threatening to go full scorched earth if Santana doesn't back off, the tension is boiling. This ain't just internet gossip anymore. This is layered, personal, and dangerous. So now the question is, do you believe Chef D is telling the truth? And if Diddy really is involved, what else is happening behind closed doors with his whole crew? Because let's be real, the timing, the alleged leaked records, the connection to those freak-off parties, it's all starting to look a little too precise to be a coincidence. Y'all better drop them thoughts in the comments and stay locked in, because in the next video, the receipts we're about to pull, they're gonna flip this story upside down.